Hello, I'm back again as promised. So today we are going to talk about how you should teach them the letter sounds, and in another video I'm going to pronounce the letter sounds, how you should pronounce the letter sounds. Now I will recommend that you get the lowercase letters first before the uppercase letters, or you can get both. Just start teaching with the lowercase letter, then later when they now know the letter sounds, you now bring out the uppercase. And I'm going to now do some other DIYs of how you can teach them the letters, uppercase and lowercase, what it should be, like A and A, especially those ones that are very different. Let's say the uppercase R is different from the lowercase R, then the uppercase Q is different from the lowercase q, so they might not understand it, or they might just understand it. Well, I'm going to show you simple DIYs that you can make in your house using cartons and markers to teach them what should be in place. So now let's get into this. So when you are teaching your child their letter sounds, please don't do it A B C D. Don't do the abacada. Don't do it in order. Yeah, that way even when they are not in order, your child will still know what is what. So I did that. I taught my daughter in an alphabetical order, but then I realized that anytime they are scattered, anytime I scatter the whole thing, she doesn't know it. It has to be arranged for her to know it, which means that her brain has already processed that it's A and then B and then C and then D. So when you rearrange them in disorderliness, she doesn't know what it is, because she's confused, like, okay, why are they not arranged? And you see she tries to rearrange them. So I had to start teaching her again. Like, I had to scatter everything. I started with I used the Jolly Phonics method. I used the S, the T, the N, the A, like that. So you can just do them in disorderliness. The simple ones that are easy to pronounce is the ones you start with. Like, your child can already be saying S, even though they don't know what it is, or T, or N, or A, like that. So just start with the simple ones. So don't just scatter everything, and you find that anytime you want to teach them, even if you arrange or you don't arrange them, they know it. Yeah, they just understand it, they get it. Later they will also know how to read them alphabetically, because of course they hear these things from their cartoons. They hear it from the letter songs A B C D, so they know A B C D. Now even when it is not A B C D, they still know it. They still know the letter sounds. Now, why am I saying you should teach your child you should start with letter sounds? It's because it helps them to spell. Letter sounds help them to spell. You don't have to be reading words to your child, or anytime they come to you, you tell them this word is pencil, or this word is rats, or this word is a bus. When you teach them the letter sounds, say for an example, you want to say sat, and they know at. So when they know the letter sounds, when they are like very familiar with the letter sounds, you can then graduate to blending letters. We are still going to come to that. So when they blend letters, that's the blending is what helps them read words. So you don't have to always tell them words. So you tell them words, their teacher tells them word. What about the ones that you don't tell them? How will they figure them out? But when you teach them their letter sounds, even when you are not there or their teachers are not there, they make an attempt. We want them to make an attempt. We want them to try to pronounce the word. Imagine your child trying to pronounce a 6-letter word by blending letter sounds. Even if they don't get it, I think they can even get it to the middle, probably not get the ending, or they can even get it at all. But you see them trying because they already know that these letter sounds are, I know these letter sounds and I know how to blend them, so I just need to blend them together for me to get this word. So that's why it's important that you teach your children. You start with letter sounds. They are going to eventually know what the names of the letters are. You know, they will know the names, they will know the letter sounds, they will, you know, they will eventually know them. But you start with the sounds. You know, after you start, when you finish with the sound, when you want to start with blending, you start with 2 letter words. Now those 2 letter words, you start with probably a at, or as, you know, like that. As, at. So that's how you teach them to blend. So I'm still going to, when we get to the letters, 2 letter blends, I'm going to make more video on that. But for now, I'll just start with the letter sounds, and I think that's all for the letter sounds. So just start that way, and I promise you see progress. And in my next video, I think we'll be talking about numbers. But if you have any question at all concerning this alphabet, please leave a comment in the comment section, and I will either make another video concerning that, or I will just reply you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.